Hey, what's up guys? I'm Tommy and welcome to Tommy Tech Outdoors. Today I'm going to show you how to mount the Garmin Panoptix Livescope Transducer. So stay tuned. So on this channel I do a lot of how-tos, reviews, and share my experiences fishing, crabbing, kayaking, boating, and just spending quality time with family and friends outdoors. So if those interest you, consider subscribing to my channel by clicking that red subscribe button below and click that notification bell so you know when I upload new content. Alright guys, so today I'm going to show you how I mount my Garmin Panoptix Livescope Transducer. I'm going to actually mount it to my 2020 Hobie Pro Angler 360. And then in a later video, I'm going to show you guys how I mount it on my 2300 Maycraft pilot house. But today, it's going to be just on the kayak. So I was going to initially do everything as a DIY. I was going to get, PVC, get the different pieces that I need for it. But then I came across Summit Fishing Equipment. They actually had everything that I need to, put the mount together. I didn't have to cut anything, everything's pre-made, and it's actually built really well. So I'm gonna use that to mount it to my kayak. So the pieces that I got were the Summit pole mount, and comes with this pole. This is like 28 inches to 60 inches, I believe, and it's actually adjustable, so you can get really long. And again, the reason I got this is for the intention of possibly using this on my boat. It might have to go longer, I'm not sure, but it's just nice that it's adjustable, to whatever length you want to make it. So you have the pole, and then also it comes with this piece. The pole actually goes inside of this. I'll show you guys this a little later, but it actually slides right into this. And then you can see here it's got the ram ball here. So I'm gonna actually attach this to my kayak using some ram accessories. But the pole, it actually spins inside of this, so that's actually how I can actually move it around. And you use actually this handle that comes with it, and that actually slides right on here, and then you could tighten it down and then move the pole around as you like. And the other piece to the ram, I actually had to buy this separately. They don't actually have this piece, but this is actually the ram arm, and this ball is actually 1.5 inches. So this is the arm. I think this is the middle one. I'm not sure which one. I'll provide a link in the description to everything down below. So the nice thing is this fits on nicely, and then I'll have another ram ball on my kayak, and that's actually how it's going to mount to the kayak. So it also comes with their perspective mounts. It's actually really nice because if you want to have it in forward position, it's just like that, and then if you want to go perspective, you just pull it up. I'll show you guys this in more detail a little bit later, but I'm going to actually show you how to mount the transducer to this. So I'm going to bring you guys in closer so you can get a better look. Alright guys, so I've got the Panoptix Livescope Transducer here, and then here is the perspective mount from Summit Fishing Equipment. So the other pieces you're going to need with this install come with your transducer. It's this smaller bolt. You can see here in the package it's the smaller one, so that's how you know you got the right one. And then there's also a rubber washer, and then this metal washer. Then also even comes with the Allen wrench for you to screw it down. So the screw and the washers are going to go inside of, let me see if I can focus this better. There you go. It's going to go inside of here, and then on the other side you can see this actually matches up with the transducer. That's actually going to sit right there, and we're going to screw it down. So what you do is you have your screw here, and then you're going to put the metal washer on, and then the rubber So you got to make sure the rubber one is the one that is going to be on the plastic side of the perspective mount. So we're just going to put all that right in. There you go. So that's all inside of there, and then I'm just going to line it up with the screw on the transducer, or I'm sorry, the hole on the transducer. Now we're just going to screw it down with the provided Allen wrench. Alright, so I've not got that screwed down pretty good, and right now this would be in the position as if I were gonna have it forward. So the nice thing with this is that it's actually removable on the pole. It also does come with this pin. So on the pole, let me get it over here. So the pole actually has these holes, and the mount just slides right in. So the pole actually slides in, but it is keyed, so like this little groove fits in. There's like a piece right here. I hope you can see that. The little piece right there fits right in, so you can only put it in one way. So now you can see the holes line up nicely, and you can put the pin on, and you're good to go. So I'm going to take you guys outside so you can see me mount this on my kayak. Alright guys, so now I'm outside. I'm going to show you how I'm going to mount it to my 2020 Hobie Pro Angler 360. As you can see here, I have a H-rail ram ball mounts right to the H-rail. This is a 1.5 inch ram ball. I've got the little neck attachment. I forgot what this is called, but I have a link to everything in the description below, so you can check that out. But this attaches right to the ram ball. Give you guys a closer look too in a second. And then from here, I've got the little sliding piece right here. That's this piece here of the summit mount. That piece will actually go right into here. Tighten that down. And then after that, the pole will actually go right up through here. So the pole actually here, it's loose. And again, it's adjustable to different lengths. So to attach the transducer to the pole, what you have to do is, you can see here the pole's got these different holes in it right here. And then on the mount itself, it has a hole there as well. So I'm just gonna line it up. You can actually also see, I don't know if you can see that inside, but there's actually a little kind of keyed piece right here. So right here it's keyed, and then you can see on the pole, actually, the pole has this little groove, so that actually fits right into the groove, so you can only put it in one way, and that actually lines up nicely with the holes. As you can see here, when I push it down, the hole lines up just right. And then I can take this cotter pin thing, I forget what you actually call it, but slides right in, comes around, and then you can secure it into place like so. So now the transducer is right on the pole. Then now all I have to do is, with the mount piece here, just slide it right up like so. Here I've got the handle piece. This is actually the piece you'd use to turn the handle. So that just fits right on like so, and you can actually use, you can pivot this around, and then you can lock it into place with this little screw right here. And actually, let's pull this up. Actually, don't need, just for demonstration purposes, I'm gonna pull this all the way up so you can see it, but you can actually adjust this to, you know, any length you want, but I don't want this piece to be too long, so just for demonstration purposes I'm going to keep it like this, but typically I'd probably keep it down here so that it's you know, goes underneath the kayak and I can see everything. What I'll probably end up doing is I'll mark everything with either tape or a marker or something, just so that I can not have to think about it and just put things where they need to be. So for demonstration purposes, I'm gonna bring it up here. All right, so now I've got the handle lined up so that the back is facing the same direction as the transducer if it's facing forward. So I'm just gonna put the cable here inside of my kayak for now. Again, I'll do another video showing you my complete setup when I've got everything completely set up. This is just to show you the new Summit mount. So I've got the Summit mount in now. The thing I'd want to do is kind of adjust everything so that it's nice and straight how I like it, and that's kind of the nice thing about having the ram ball, is that you can really adjust how you want the pole to be. You know, you can really adjust the orientation. Then also, you know, if you're getting into shallow water, you can easily tip it up, no problem, and then when you want to put it back down, you can put it down. That's what I really like about this setup. So now you can see I could turn it whichever direction I want, 360 degrees. Again, you have to be mindful of the cable. And then for the perspective mount, I'm going to take you guys in closer to the transducer so you can take a look. Alright guys, so here is the close-up of the transducer. As you can see, this is kind of in the forward scan mode right now. I can turn it nicely. And then if I want to go into perspective mode, all you have to do, because there's a hinge right here, is you're just going to flip up the transducer 90 degrees, and then now I'm in perspective mode. It's pretty sweet. You can turn it however you like. Then when I want to go back to the forward, just push it down. There we go. It's a really nice setup. Alright guys, so here I'm going to give you a more closer look at the setup. So here's the Summit mount. It's the pole mount, and then I also got the perspective mount. And this one has that ram ball attachment right here. Yeah, so as you can see, I've got the handle oriented so that the back is facing the opposite of the front of the transducer, so I can move it around easily while I'm, you know, sitting here in my seat over here. And again, you can see the ram mount on this side goes right into the ram ball right here, which is that E-Trail ram ball accessory. And then down here we've got the nice perspective mount. The nice thing is, if you want to go perspective, all you got to do is flip it up and you are in perspective mode. Want to go back, just flip it down, and then you're good to go. Alright guys, so that's how I installed the Garmin Panoptix Livescope Transducer on my kayak. Summit fishing equipment made it really easy for me. I had everything I could just buy, and it made it really simple for me to install it on my kayak. And again, I'm going to adapt that to my 2300 Maycraft Pilot House in the near future, so stay tuned for videos on that. If you guys have any suggestions on how to mount it to my boat, let me know in the comment section below. So I'll provide a link to everything I use in this video in the description below, so make sure you check those out if you guys are interested. So if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and if you're not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe for future videos. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Hey Tom, how you doing?
Hey, good. How you doing, Nate?
Oh, hanging in there.
Yeah.
Been busy.
Yeah. It's actually nice for a winter day.
Doesn't know how to do winter anymore.
Yeah.
You can't run.
All right, you too.